In this series of videos, I'll be discussing about queries in MS Access. So first, we create a table which has different details such as here were employee details. We have set a relationship among these tables. Now we can ask MS Access for some queries about it so that we get something as a response from MS Access about it. We could do calculations in it. We could get other different details in it. So for this, click create in the ribbon and you will see the portion of queries. So click on query design. The first thing it asks us is which table do we want to ask a query about. If I want to ask something about values which are present in both of these tables, then I can select both of these tables. Now I will get whatever response as a query, whatever values are present in both of these tables at the same time. I'll explain that with an example too. So as you can see on the top of it, we are getting to see a relationship which we had set initially, the relationship view. Below is the query design. Here I can set what is the query I'm asking MS Access. So I can set the fields for which I want to include as a part of my query. So fields were basically column names in the tables in MS Access. So which tables, the column names, the field which I want to include as part of my query response. So let's say I want to know the name of employees along with the other details of salary. In this table, the names are not mentioned. So what I could do as a query for this purpose, I can go here, select name, then I can select other details. Let's say I want employee import to here. In fact, if I want to change this order doesn't matter. But let's say I just want to change this order, I can just go to this little light gray portion in between and just drag it behind. Month salary was paid, year salary was paid, and also I can go with maybe the basic pay itself, the amount. Now these are different, these will become the field names for the query also, which I form. So if you see here, when we go to query design, it might already be open the query design. If not, click on it, then click run. Now as you can see, this is the response to my query. So whatever values I had set as a field name become the field names for the query itself. In fact, for query, I can just close and save it too. You can see it saves separately as a query, separate from the other tables. Now I got a query which has the details which I wanted. So here I do not have the in salary details, I did not have the names. Now I have names alongside it if I wanted to read it. Maybe it's I wanted to ask for some reason. Now I'm getting these details too. Now here one thing if you notice, every detail, every employee details which are here, some values which are present in only this table and not in this table will not be visible in the query. For example, take employee 117 and 113. These two employees are not listed in the salary table. I've not written any details about them in the salary table. So because of this, when my query I got a result, these two values are not included. Because when I make a query, so here if I want to see again which query I made and to make changes, I can go to design view as we did in a table to edit. So I had added both of these tables at the same time. So because of this, I am getting values as a response only which are present in both of these tables at the same time, not values which are present in only one of the table. So that's important when we make a selection. Let's say here in this particular query, I did not want to consider salary, I just wanted names of employees. So then this naturally does not make any sense. So I will remove this part. As you can see now, if I click run, I remove the salary details table. It's only showing values of the employees details table. Now you can see it's added the values which are missing. So make sure when we include a query, whatever values we select as part of it, as a response, only select both tables if the values which I want as a response are present in both of the tables at the same time.